Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I am going to show you guys my new Vance planner. She had a Black Friday sale, so I ordered it then, and so my start date for it is January. So I just started using it and I love it, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'll insert some close-ups as I'm talking, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys about it. And by the way, I haven't filmed a video in a while because I just didn't feel like getting ready for a video, so I just decided to go for it and not get ready or put makeup on or do my hair or anything. We're just going for it. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna choose your own cover, and this is the one I went with, and I just think it's so pretty, and I love the back. And I also thought that my 1-year-old would like this as well, and she does. What I love about it is it has a little pocket back here, and always comes with little magnets, a couple of those, and then a one that is more for the pages. I'll show you guys a few things just right here. So it has a really pretty little dated, so it starts where you request yours to start, which I can't believe how personalized she makes all of these. Oh, and to say, I think that mine is called the Charlotte Mason planner. It's the most personalizable. Is that the right word? Before I had this one, I got the least personalizable, which is called, I think, the Minimal Planner, and I really liked that one. It's not dated, and I used it for, gosh, at least a year and a half, if not longer. And I would use the weekly layouts as plans too, for vacations. And so I would do a vacation plan and just use all the little boxes in it for things like that. It was great. And anyway, I really like how it's laid out, and all the, so this one I got to personalize with the, with my kids. So it's got the pupils part section, which is next. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a close-up of that. All right, so this is the start of the pupils. Each little header section has a little Charlotte Mason quote. Some of them are actually the whole page long, but so let's get into here. So I have all 3 of my kids. So these are some questions that he already answered, for New Year's. We did this, filled this out for a fun New Year's thing. Anyway, so you customize it with your child's name. These are questions that she already has made up. This is space for your own questions, or I was probably going to use it for different topics that he's interested in. Subjects that he is using. Lessons at a glance, I don't usually use this. We don't have any sort of logging that we have to keep for our state, so we're really lucky. Reading list, so I'm going to use this for his personal readers. And then in the back, in the record section, there is another reading list, and that's what I'm using for our group books that we read, our read alouds. A little checklist. I don't know what I'll use that for yet, but I love checklists. Not actually checking things off, but just writing notes. Considerations for curriculum, future curriculum. So this is where I put individual, just his subjects and what he is definitely going to be using. Okay, and then same for my next child. So they're both school age. And then for my third, she's just 1. She has the questions. I want to fill this out, words that describe me. I don't know. I don't keep any of those sort of journals for them. So, and I just have this here to maybe put in random little things that she's doing this year, or I don't know, things I might forget otherwise. Books that she likes. And I'm always, I think all homeschool moms are just always thinking about future curriculums. So that's why I had them put a considerations page and a future curriculum page. So yeah, I really like that for my different kids, especially just being able to have a little section in there for Rowan, my youngest, is really sweet. And then I will show you guys a close-up of one of the months. Okay, so here we have the month pages. So I'm going to go to one that I have not yet written. So here's March. So this is the direction that it is, which she has 2 options, but I like this being on one page, so that I can flip it in. I'll tell you guys more about later. So we got all of the days, which is so nice. I have the should mention the weekly plans. I chose to have them behind all of the month, like after the months. So these are just like month after month, and then back down here, the weekly plans are totally separate. So if you like miss a week or you do an extra week or things like that, it's back there and you don't have to worry about it being dated. I just date it myself. Okay, and then a reading list if you want. This is not optional, it just comes, you get, once you choose which month you want, month layout, these 2 pages come with it. And then I think I chose to add a reading log. There's a lot of like reading logs in here, so I probably won't use all of them because there's just so many different things and I don't want to go through and write the same book out a bunch of times. This I will probably use for like unit studies, things like that, or maybe big events that we have. What I love, these are my like 2 favorite pages. I'm bending it. Don't bother anyone else. That's could be for me, could be for my daughter. Anyway, these are my 2 favorite pages. So we have the expense log, and this is behind every single month. So I've been writing out the bill. I write the bill here, the amount budgeted, and then the amount spent. And so then I can see like our electric bill, for example, it was less than what I have budgeted. So then that was extra money. So then I put it over here. So then I can either save it or, I don't know, it just makes it really easy to see right here. And I love it that it's every month is a fresh one. And this, I love planning trips. It is like planning is like my thing. I love it. So the other 2 I already have, January and February. I already have it all filled in for trips that we're doing. And then in April, I'll have another one coming up because we're going to Disneyland and I'm so excited for an entire week and I can't wait. Okay, anyway, trip planner. This one's so cute, so easy to use. Love it. And then I think it's just some note pages, which I thought about maybe putting like on this page, like at the beginning of the month, just kind of writing out like where we're at, and then the end of the month, just like look back on, but I'm not sure if I'll do that. All right, and then after the monthly layout is the weekly plans. So she has, if you go on her website, which I'll link below, she has tons of different weekly plans that you can choose from. The one that I went with, I believe, is called 7C. So it's this one. So you can use this any way you want. I don't know if I'm weird about this or not, but I cannot stand having my planner like okay, I'm also weird. I don't write on the first one that's like attached to the thing in case I mess up. I never write on this, no matter what planner it is. Anyway, I don't like having to have it open because I leave it, sorry, it's really pretty outside. It's like very sunny, but tiny little raindrops that look like little jewels. Anyway, I keep it on the side of my couch. Eventually I'll find a side table I like, but it just sits there like this. And I like to be able to just like look over and not have to open it or like flip it over to see the whole week. So I will show you guys how I plan a week. I'll show you guys the week that I already pretty much finished with, and then the coming week. I'll show you guys a close-up of these and kind of like how I use this layout for me to work best. All right, and here we have the weekly layout plans, another Charlotte Mason quote. And so let me go to a blank one first. Okay, so this is, I believe, the 7C layout. You're meant to do the days of the week here. Usually people do like their students or their kids, you know, names here, and then their stuff for the day or their subjects here. So I do it totally different. I think I mentioned this already. I like having them like this. So I did the same thing with the minimal planner. I just used one page. So here's an example of how I plan it. And there's like food on it because I totally just keep this out on my couch all the time. But so this is like my first week really using it, this one. So I don't have it perfected exactly how I'll use it, but I knew that I wanted to use it this way for the days of the week. And then this is our group lessons. My husband wrote that. And then my oldest son, my second, and this will probably eventually be my daughter, my youngest, but she's 1, so she really does not need this going on right now. And so this is our science. All the little blue guys are our science. I do not check these off. I'm not a checker. Language arts is this little green. I don't know if you can see that color difference. Oh, okay. And then this is our math. And I can hear that my daughter wants me, so I'm going to kind of wrap this up. But, and then I just put our dinners up here. And for this one, I was doing snacks. I didn't do it over here. I'll probably do like, I don't know. I'll switch it up and see how I like it. But, and then this will get filled in. We're not here yet. And then, like I said, I put the dates up here each week. So then if I don't plan for a week, but I don't know, I've been really into planning for like months and been really consistent with it. So yeah, that is how I do that. And I love this weekly layout. Is my absolute favorite. Okay. And then lastly, there's the, well, basically last interesting part is the records tab. Has another little calendar on it. And then this has, it's really similar to the pupils tab. So it has like the reading list that's the same. And when I was a kid and old people would like lick their finger before they turned a page, I thought it was so gross. And I was like, why are they doing that? But now I'm an old person, I guess, and I have to do that. Like the checklist, which I think I got like 6 pages of the checklist because I think that is like really handy. And the considerations and future curriculum, like the other thing it has that's a little bit different is the topic planner. I haven't used that yet, but I have this for a whole year and I've only just started. So I put for the considerations and the future curriculum, I put our group subjects, and then I might have mentioned this already, and then under the pupils is where you saw I put the individual future curriculum. Handicrafts, these are optional pages. Most all of these are optional. Nature study, I just kind of like selected stuff that I might use because it's the only difference if you don't select some is that you have more note pages at the end. So I felt like it didn't really hurt to add it in. Login information, and then I think this is cute, connections. So you can put like contact information for like their friends or maybe their teacher if you do like a co-op or a charter school or something. And then note pages, which I thought this was so sweet. I put it in the notes so you can choose from lined, grid, or dot, which now I'm kind of hoping I got grid, honestly, but since I have it in that 7C layout. But I wrote in the notes, I didn't know if she would see it. I asked if I could have dotted on this side and lined on this side, and I was specific on the sides because when it goes like this, I like having these over here so when I'm writing, I'm not like bumping, and then this will kind of just be like random notes. Anyway, she did it, and she did it the sides that I wanted and everything, and I was just, that was the first thing I looked at. I was like, I wonder if she looked at my like request and did that, and she did, and it's so sweet. Okay, so that is my planner, and I love it, and I think there's some sort of like code with a link that I'll put down where it's like you get $5 off, I get $5 off sort of thing. So I'll put that in if you want. I don't think she has any other coupons besides that or promo codes. And it's not, extremely thick. It's definitely on the thicker side, especially for being, what is this, like 9 by 12 or something? 8 by 10. I don't know, whatever size this is in the US. Okay, I'm rambling. So yes, I love it. I highly recommend it. Even personalizing it, it's like costs extra if you want to do that. If you saw this stuff and you're like, wow, yeah, let's do that. But otherwise, I did really love the minimal planner, and you can do a lot with it. I just kind of wanted to go for it with this year, mostly because with the minimal, it's really, you don't have a lot of choices in the weekly layout. And I really wanted to do the 7C that I showed you guys. I just think it works perfectly for how I plan. And yeah, and you can't do that with the minimal or the, she has like a downloadable one now too. And so you could use that like year after year, but that has really small choices on the weekly layout as well. So yes, that's why I went with this one, and I'm very excited and I love it. And thank you for watching, guys. Keep your eye out for some more videos coming up, because after the holidays I'm ready to get posting again. Okay, bye guys.